Thank you for joining us as we celebrate diversity graduation virtually. My name is Dr. Leah Beavers, and I serve as the Director of the Student Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Office. While the SDEI office team would prefer to be holding the celebration in person, we recognize that the world is still facing challenges with the pandemic, and we are committed, along with the entire University of Houston-Clear Lake, to continue to maintain physical distancing at this time. Diversity graduation is an effort to pause and reflect on the academic achievements and contributions of those UHCL graduates who share underrepresented identities. This ceremony does not replace or take away from the official graduation, and you should all definitely participate in UHCL's official virtual graduation and additional affiliated celebrations. Instead, we are gathered here in a more intimate setting to celebrate graduates who have navigated challenges with resilience and accomplished more than the acquisition of a degree. We gather here to honor language, culture, each unique family and support system, and to share joy in the adventure that awaits each one of you as you soar to alumni status. Thank you for the time you have spent here learning in the classrooms and sharing your lived experience on campus. With that, and on behalf of the entire Division of Student Affairs and the SDI office, I want to extend the warmest welcome to each and every one of you because you are all part of the reason our graduates have made it here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaliyah, and we will now be moving along to the announcement of the graduates. First up to read the names is Hana Zodi, the Assistant Director of the Student Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Office, followed by Feroz Gurung, the Coordinator of International Student Programming. Finally, I will finish out the list of graduates, and I am Asia Rodriguez, Coordinator of Diversity Programs, and on behalf of all of us, it is an honor to announce you and acknowledge all of your hard work. So congratulations from every one of us.
Stephanie Abdulmalik is from Egypt and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in business management with a concentration in human resources. She is a first-generation graduate. Congratulations, Stephanie. Aria Acosta Prado is from Pasadena, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "Mom, Dad, Tina, and Alil, thank you for all the support you have given me and for helping me complete my education." Congratulations, Aria. Twanisha S. Barnes is from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in business administration. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "For my son, for my love, for my life." Congratulations, Twanisha. Erasima Cisneros is from Houston, Texas, and will be receiving a Bachelor's of Science degree in interdisciplinary studies. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "I would like to thank my husband, kids, family, and friends for supporting me in this journey. I finally did it. Thank y'all." Congratulations, Erasima. Linda L. Collins is from Houston, Texas, and will be receiving a Master's of Science in Clinical Mental Health Counseling. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "Thank you to Dr. Pace, Dr. Tello, Dr. Davis, Jamie Sandell, Evelyn, and Howard Bordeaux, Michael Zatopic, for all of your support." Congratulations, Linda. Laura Cox is from Lamarck, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "I would like to thank my husband Kyle, supporting family members, and the professors in which helped me to get to where I am today. I am proud to be a first-generation graduate from UHCL. Go Hawks." Congratulations, Laura. Rosemary Duque Mendoza is from Altamirano, Guerrero, Mexico, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in criminology and criminal justice. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "Thank you to my mom for bringing me to the U.S. so I could have a better future and for always pushing me to be the best that I can be. This is for you, and I hope that I've made you proud. I couldn't have done it without your support and motivation. I also want to thank the family members and friends who helped me throughout my journey." Congratulations, Rosemary. Lynette Garcia is from Houston, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in communications. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "I would like to thank my friends and family that supported me through this journey and made it possible." Congratulations, Lynette. Gladys Andrea Gomez is from Hampstead, Texas, and will be receiving a master's degree in environmental science. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "I would like to thank my advisors, Dr. Carl Zhang and Dr. Dongmin Sun, for their help on course selection and helping with my graduate project, as well as for recommending me for job positions. I would like to thank my friends and family who always encouraged me to push through when times got tough, especially my husband, who never doubted me and always motivated me to accomplish this goal. Thank you. I could not have done this without your support." Congratulations, Gladys. Sonia Stefania Gonzalez is from Monterrey, Nuevo Leon, Mexico, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in psychology. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "Thank you to my parents for risking everything for us to have a better life, and thank you to my family for encouraging me and supporting me through this journey." Congratulations, Sonia. Miriam Gonzalez is from Houston, Texas, and will be receiving a master's degree in criminology. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "To my family and close friends, thank you for all the love and support." Congratulations, Miriam. Sean Allen Gregg is from Crosby, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in industrial hygiene, occupational safety, and health. He is a multicultural graduate. He says, "It's been 10 years coming. Between deployments in the military, working countless hours in the plants, and starting a family, this has been the toughest goal I have ever completed. Thank you for not making me retake too many classes." Thank you for your service, and congratulations, Sean. Kimberly Joe is from Laurel, Mississippi, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "Thank you for all of your support." Congratulations, Kimberly. Christine Kachitran is from Yerevan, Armenia, and will be receiving master's degrees in health administration and business administration. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "Thank you for all your support and encouragement in this difficult journey." Congratulations, Christine. Shri Dinesh Kotnani is from Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh, India, and will be receiving a master's degree in computer science. She is a first-generation graduate. Congratulations, Shri.
Evelyn Rose Nganle is from Lancaster, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in graphic design. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "I'm thankful to God for people that came into my life to love, support, and believe in me." Congratulations, Evelyn Rose. Darius Nigel Lavige is from Houston, Texas, and will be receiving a master's degree in instructional design and technology, industrial organizational psychology. He is a multicultural graduate. Congratulations, Darius. Kimberly Loving is from Vicksburg, Mississippi, and will be receiving a master's in business administration, management of technology. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "Thank you to my support system for your encouraging words and acts of kindness and understanding during this journey." Congratulations, Kimberly. Mariah Matthews is from Houston, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in behavioral science. She's a first-generation graduate. She says, "Thank you, Mom. Without your continuous support, I never would have made it this far." Congratulations, Mariah. Natalie Julissa Mena is from Laborde, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies, EC6 bilingual supplemental. She is a first-generation graduate. Congratulations, Natalie. Andrea Montalvo is from South Houston, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in education. She's a first-generation graduate. She says, "Thank you, Mom, and thank my family for all the help and support." Congratulations, Andrea. Mustafa Papanian is from Brookshire, Texas, and will be receiving a master's degree in engineering management. He's a first-generation graduate. He would like to thank Pamela Burma, Iodale, Professor B. Congratulations, Mustafa. Riona Nauden is from San Diego, California, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in legal studies. She is a multicultural graduate. Congratulations, Riona. Jennifer Gabriela Ortiz Jimenez is from Mexico and will be receiving a master's degree in business administration, international business. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "Thanks to all my friends who were always there for me, supporting me, my parents who gave me the opportunity, and my brother who believes in me. Thanks to the professor who shared some of their knowledge with me, and UHCL who gave me perfect landscapes, learnings, experiences, and one more reason to be proud of me. Viva Mexico." Congratulations, Jennifer. Olufesayo Osunbumi is from Nigeria and will be receiving a master's degree in early childhood education. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "Just like yesterday, when I started my program, I can't believe I've completed it. I want to say thank you to Dr. Huskiller, Dr. Beavers, and Dr. Brown. They're godsend to me in achieving my goals. I really appreciate your advice, mentorship, and your caring nature. God bless you all." Congratulations, Olufesayo. Nicole Alejandra Benna is from Pasadena, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "Thank you so much to everyone who has helped me reach this big milestone in my life. I couldn't have done it without all of your love and support. Congratulations, Nicole." Sonal Patel Paner is from Decatur, Alabama, and will be receiving a master's degree in general psychology. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "Thank you to all of my professors. I appreciate your dedication and commitment to psychology and to your students. I also want to thank my husband Frank for supporting me going back to school. Congratulations, Sonal." Lucero Itgel Perdomo is from Highlands, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in accounting. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "Thank you to my parents because without their support, I would be nothing." Congratulations, Lucero. Diana Janet Perez Bolanos is from Guatemala and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in art and design with a minor in art history. She is a multicultural graduate, and she says, "Thank you for supporting me, keeping me company through tough times, and being understanding all these years. I could not have done this without your help." Congratulations, Diana. Lydia Ramon is from Monterrey, Nuevo Leon, Mexico, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in education. She's a first-generation graduate. She says, "Thank you to my parents for bringing me to the United States to fulfill my dreams, and my two daughters, Abby and Amelia, for being my motive to succeed." Congratulations, Lydia.
Saloni Rana is from Mumbai, India, and will be receiving a master's degree in business administration technology management. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "Thank you, Sanjeev, Siddhi, Sunny, Mom, Dad, friends, and family. We did it." Congratulations, Saloni. Eunice Rodriguez Lagunas is from Houston, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "To my family and faculty, thanks for helping me grow, and to myself for deciding to make the effort to grow." Congratulations, Eunice. Lauren Nicole Sanchez is from Texas and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in criminology. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "I would like to thank all my family, friends, and professors for helping me achieve my goals." Congratulations, Lauren. Nydia Silva is from Pasadena, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies with a concentration in core subjects, EC through 6 general with bilingual supplemental. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "I would like to thank you, my family and friends, for treasured memories and loving support throughout my education and graduation. Los quiero." Congratulations, Nydia. Alexandria Simone is from Temple, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in psychology. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "To my mom and dad, thank you both for your support through all the great highs of my academic career, but also the difficult lows. Your support means the world to me. I hope this achievement on behalf of our last name makes you proud. To my sisters, Sarah and Grace, I love you both so much, and I hope I have been a great role model all these years. I pray I've made you believe that you can do anything you set your mind to. To Chase, your unwavering support these past years has shown me not only how much you love me, but how much you believe in me. I'm so grateful to have someone like you by my side for all of life's future endeavors." Congratulations, Alexandria. Miranda Simmons is from League City, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in psychology with a minor in behavioral analysis. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "I would personally like to thank Professor Longus, Dr. Maria Curtis, Dr. Angela Kelling, Dr. Stephen Cherry, and Dr. Jennifer Fritz for their passion and patience. Every professor at UHCL has shown incredible levels of compassion and investment in their students that will stay with me forever. But those above have left a significant impact that will never be forgotten. Congratulations, Miranda." Jasmine Smith is from Richwood, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in science. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "From the bottom of my heart, I would like to say thank you to everyone that has crossed paths with me during my years of undergrad. I am beyond grateful for all the encouragement, help, and prayers. I couldn't have done this without you all. Congratulations, Jasmine." Jordan Still is from Seabrook, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "A huge thank you to my family, friends, colleagues, and supervisors who believed in me and my dream of becoming a first-generation college graduate. This is for you. Congratulations, Jordan." Leasia Georgialise Tiluxing is from Pearland, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "I would like to thank my amazing family and village for sticking by my side through all of this. I could not have done it without you. I love you dearly. To the amazing professors that I have had the pleasure of encountering, thank you for helping to guide me toward a better future. I appreciate everyone who ever made me smile, shared kind words, or even just listened to me vent. You made a difference. I appreciate you all and cannot wait to make a difference in my future students' lives." Congratulations, Leasia. Carolina Torres Rexone is from Quito, Ecuador, and Austin, Texas, and will be receiving a master's degree in engineering management. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "I would like to thank John El Halal and Michael Cabrera for always pushing through and being such great teammates through this process. We did it." Congratulations, Carolina. Kalila Toussaint is from Galveston, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "I would like to thank my grandmother, my parents, family, and friends who have supported me in this journey. Thank you so much." Congratulations, Kalila. Shristi Tuladar is from Kathmandu, Nepal, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in accounting. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "I would like to thank my family and my friends who have always encouraged me and believed in me." Congratulations, Shristi. Sidra Uzair is from Karachi, Pakistan, and will be receiving a master's degree in healthcare administration. She is a first-generation graduate. Congratulations, Sidra. Cheyenne Sumare Jade Valdez is from Deer Park, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in physics with a minor in astronomy. She is a first-generation graduate. She says, "Thank you to my mom for giving me everything I needed to succeed. No matter how hard life got, I love you. Thank you to my puppies for being my support buddies and the best kids ever. Shout out to Study Pause. Love y'all. Thank you to my friends for supporting me, studying with me, and being people I could depend on at all times. Thank you to my professors for giving me an education that has opened my eyes to the beauty of this universe. Thank you for your service and congratulations, Cheyenne." Edwin A. Vasquez is from Cali, Colombia, and will be receiving a master's degree in engineering management. He is a first-generation graduate and is currently deployed in Kuwait. Thank you for your service and congratulations, Edwin. Timothy Williams is from Galveston, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in accounting. He is a first-generation graduate. He says, "I would like to send my deepest appreciation and gratitude to all of my friends, family, and UHCL associates who have helped me achieve this goal. I am truly grateful to have had such a supportive and encouraging group of individuals on my side through this journey. Congratulations, Timothy." Katrina Williams is from Forest City, Arkansas, and will be receiving a master's degree in chemistry. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "Thank you for the inspiration and encouragement." Congratulations, Katrina. Tamir Zaid is from Friendswood, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in business management, human resources. He is a multicultural graduate. He says, "I thank everyone who took part in my college journey and made it possible to get to the end goal. Family, friends, and my university community. I have accomplished a lot, and I'm now ready to make a difference in the real world. Again, thanks to all that you provided."
Hello, Hawks. My name is Tamir Zaid. I'm going to be graduating from the University of Houston Clear Lake in a business management degree in HR. I'm so proud of all the assistance I've gotten throughout the years. And I thank all the staff who helped me throughout the entire time there. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Tamar. Vanessa Yvonne Zavala is from Houston, Texas, and will be receiving a bachelor's degree in computer engineering. She is a multicultural graduate. She says, "Finally, couldn't have done it without you all. Love you." Congratulations, Vanessa. And congratulations to all of the graduates.
My name is Joshua Quinn, my pronouns are he, him, and his, and I am the coordinator of Women, Gender, and Sexuality programs for the Office of Student Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. I would like to congratulate all of our Fall 2020 diversity graduates once again. You each have so much to be proud of, especially finishing your degrees during a global pandemic and through these recent times of social unrest. The level of resiliency you each have displayed by achieving these educational milestones is truly amazing. As you continue to soar higher and higher toward the attainment of your future dreams and goals, remember the many lessons you have learned along the way. On behalf of the Office of Student Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, I thank you for allowing us to celebrate your accomplishments with you, your family, and your friends. Outstanding work, UHCL Fall Class of 2020. Stay healthy, stay safe, and go Hawks!